Hey everyone, welcome to another MLM dumpster fire. Today we're back for yet another top MLM fails video, and we have a little bit of everything. I think there's like 6 videos that we're gonna go through today. They are a little bit shorter. We're just gonna get right into it because it's very hot in here and I'm melting. Yeah, this is what we're dealing with for probably this whole month. Maybe a little bit September as well, but yeah. Before we get into the video, don't forget to click the like and subscribe button. That's a nice free way to support my channel if you'd like. And as always, big shout out to all my channel members. Thank you guys for being here. Let's get into this. So this is a clip from, I think this is Eric Worre's podcast, and this is called A Billionaire by Age 51.
You're 41. When you're 50, what does the portfolio look like?
I think I'll be a billionaire by the time I'm 51. I think so. 10, maybe 12 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, think about this. How do you become a billionaire in real estate? You buy $1 billion in real estate. It's way harder than it sounds, obviously.
Phase one, step one, get $1 billion.
Get $1 billion. But you buy $1 billion, even if it has all debt on it. You didn't buy that you didn't come up with $1 billion. And you wait 10 years, 12 years. The average property doubles every 10 to 15 years. You just sit and wait.
And that's it. So the quicker you can build a portfolio and you start the waiting game.
Right.
And in the meantime, you're getting the tax benefit.
Correct. And what you're doing, and this is why people put funds together, is because I built my portfolio on my own for the longest time.
Right.
I have good money for the
This
rest
just
of my
helps you
life.
go faster, like a Warren Buffett.
It helps you go faster, but it also
Warren Buffett got
golf?
investors. Yeah. Warren Buffett got investors in and he was able to compound.
Right. But it's just like golf. You play golf.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like to play golf by yourself?
No, not really. I mean,
Right. Sometimes. Like you go out and play 3 or 4 holes, whatever, you'll hit the range, whatever. It's pretty rare. That's kind of like building your own portfolio. At some point you're like, I want to do this with my friends. And that's what doing a fund is.
Or just get time working for you. Go faster.
Right. I'm just saying it's way more fun when you're doing it with cool people.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people, like for us, we had hundreds of millions of dollars of real estate before we started our fund. For us, when we started our fund, it was out of demand from our friends going, dude, we make so much money in SaaS products and this and that. We want to deploy our capital and stuff. We go, I guess we'll put a fund together. And it took us 3 years to figure it out, like going to the right people, paying the right money to figure out how to do it the right way. The main thing is setting it up structurally that everybody's happy.
Yeah.
The second thing is legally, how do you do it properly and learning all the things, right? That it's easy. I go down to a property, I buy a property today, I buy it. I don't have to disclose to myself that I'm getting into an investment. But when you're asking other people to do it, you got 18 layers of all sorts of.
I mean, the title makes you think that he's a billionaire, but he's not. But also, I don't see how this is relatable to anyone who is following Eric. Eric's podcast he's had some interesting guests. He's had a girl, I don't know how old she is, but she was in The Voice, I think. So he's had her on the podcast, but she's not in an MLM because I've looked into her Instagram and everything, and I didn't see any signs of her being in an MLM. So I wish people would do their research before going on to Eric's podcast. I get it. It's like, oh, we're gonna get views. We don't really care. But like, I don't know. I feel like I would want to make sure that I'm talking to like people who are doing ethical stuff and earning money in ethical ways, which is not Eric, in my opinion. I think the people that watch Eric Worre's podcast are network marketing people who are in MLMs, right? Because he is an MLM coach. So I don't know if he's trying to rebrand or whatever, but he is an MLM coach. So how is this helpful to people who are in network marketing? Because the majority of them, they don't have that much money to be able to buy something and then wait, to buy a property and then wait for 10 years because it's gonna be worth more than it is now. Like people don't have the money for it, and people don't get the money in network marketing because according to the FTC, the majority of them, 99% of people, never make any profit in MLMs. So how is this relatable to his audience? I don't know. I mean, I get what he's doing, like trying to motivate them and look, all these successful people are in my podcast and you should be motivated by them. But the fact that the majority of people that are watching it, it's useless for them because they're in a business model where they're never going to make any profit. This weird loop, it's kind of sad, but anyway. You guys let me know down below what you think about that, and his advice as well. So this next clip is from Marina, Eric's wife, and it's called How to Be a Better You. So let's give it a watch.
Practice smiling. Practice being excited. Nobody wants to sign up with somebody who's like, well, girl. And then you start telling them all these horror stories. Like, why you think nobody's signing up? Because you don't believe in the product. You need to be passionate about your product. You need to let them know, like, this product really changed my life. Pull those other testimonies, right? Talk passionately about it. So everything, and not that you want to, just go crazy with, making your social media page an ad, right? Because nobody wants to see your business or your service every single day. But at the same time, they need to see that you really believe in what you say, right? And so you want to make sure that you're passionate about it. You want to practice smiling. And then also, practice being approachable. Nobody wants to sign up with somebody that's mean. I'll be like, how are you selling that? Like, you a trip, right? So practice smiling, practice being approachable. And you might be one of those people that you're like, I'm really shy. Well, you've got to practice speaking up. Practice commanding a room. Have good posture, right? Project with what you're saying. Make eye contact. These things are very important. Because as much as social media is important, having basic social intelligence is very, very important. Because we're in a daytime now where, people are always on their phone posting and all of that good stuff, which is cool. That's great. But don't forget basic people skills. Ask people that are around you, am I likable? How do I make people feel? And then once you start doing well in your company, don't start throwing your nose up at everybody, looking down on everybody who ain't made rank. Treat people like people. Add value to their lives.
Christ, with these jump scares at the end of these clips, who is editing for you, Eric and Marina? Because this is horrible. Also, MLM huns really need to stop yelling at people. Am I likable while she was yelling at us? And all she caused me to feel is major anxiety, because I don't like when people yell at me, especially random ladies on the stage like that. But yelling doesn't equal passionate. And this is something that we see so often. And it's just like, imagine being in a crowd. I guess if you're in a crowd and if you're brainwashed enough, that's kind of like, oh my God, yes. But in reality, like, she's just yelling at people. She's yelling at grown adults to speak to people and to be kind while she's yelling at the audience. It just doesn't make any sense. It's so cringy. And people pay so much money to be in these conferences and GoPro and whatever. It's sad. Anyway, we're gonna move on to the next one. Next one are a few clips from Abby, who is in Young Living. I covered one of her trainings or her story, opportunity call type of thing last week. It was pretty wild. She's very strong in spiritual manipulation and religious manipulation. She puts oils onto her newborn baby when the baby's feeling under the weather, things like that. It's very alarming. But I have a few clips from her here. So this one is called Biz Chats. Why Young Living? Why network marketing? So let's give it a watch.
Okay, why Young Living and why network marketing? So I chose Young Living. I had looked actually into several different network marketing companies. I've shared this before, but I have a bunch of kids and I love being a mama. It's something that I've wanted to do my entire life. If I go back to my childhood, that was my dream. I wanted to be a wife and a mom. But I also wanted to contribute financially to my family. And so I started really looking into network marketing. I actually was looking at a lot of videos on YouTube. That's where we learn everything these days, right? And I saw people finding success in network marketing. I had seen it done really wrong in my real life and I never wanted that. But then I started seeing people doing it well and actually finding success, not just preaching, fast money, but actually like living it, doing it, and finding success. So I was very interested in it. I looked into several different companies. One of them was a fitness company, but I kept coming back to this. Whatever I set my mind to, I'm going to give it my all, and I'm going to do it all the way, and I'm going to stay committed. And
This is a little bit different than what she said last week when she was sharing her story and how she got into Young Living and MLMs. She kind of said that she had a lot of health issues, and she didn't outright say it, but she kind of implied that all the health issues were resolved thanks to Young Living. And then she found the business side of the things, and then she decided to join. But I think she also said that other MLMs have products that target just women, while with Young Living essential oils, you can target women and their kids. So it's a lot better than just women. Like, why don't we target their kids as well and put essential oils on children?
so I was like, do I want forever to be like a grandma still trying to show my abs on the internet? No, I do not. If I want to be soft, I want to be soft. So I thought, okay, well,
Why that attitude? Like, there's nothing wrong with being a grandma who is showing off her abs if she wants the abs and if she works hard for the abs. Does it matter how old she is? I didn't like that smirk that she gave. I feel like I'm gonna be a grandma that wants to show off her abs, so I took that personally.
natural, like essential oils, things like that. That's something that I've always been interested. It's always intimidated me a little bit. I don't know why, but it just did. I think anything we aren't super familiar with can be intimidating. And so I was very intrigued. I had 4 kids at the time, and I was very interested in using safe, clean products with my children. I also wanted to find something that I could do from home that gave me like a creative outlet, and that was network marketing. And I had seen people doing it, and I was like, I can do that. I saw people doing videos. I was like, I can do that. I want to do, like, give me a chance, right? And so anyways, I looked into that. I felt like this is something I can do from home. I can do around my babies if I need to take a break. My husband can watch the kids while I sneak out for a little bit. It was bringing me
Okay, I'm noticing some differences between the last video that we watched with her stories, because she mentioned that she was anti-MLM and anti-oils, essential oils, I believe. So it's interesting that she didn't mention that she was a skeptic, apparently. This just makes it seem like she just saw network marketing and she liked the idea straight away, and she decided to join, which is, again, her story is different. I'm just gonna say it that way.
to community. It was helping me to use the products that I already wanted to use, that I was already like really intrigued by. It all just kind of blended together. It gave me something to run towards. I love having something to do. I love being a mama. I love being a homemaker. I love being a wife with all of my heart. But I also I wanted something else to do, and this gave me an opportunity to do that while also loving the products. I genuinely love these products with Young Living. I would encourage anyone, if you're looking into a network marketing company, make sure you love the products. Make sure it's something that you can talk about forever because you love it. We have endless amounts of products to try. I have 5 kids now. I use essential oils every single day on myself, on my husband, with my babies, in our home. I love sharing these products with other people. The testimonies of these products are...
This is an older video, by the way, because if you watched it last week, you know that she has 6 kids now. 6. And she said that she puts oils onto her 3-month-old baby.
Insane, amazing. It makes me so excited when I hear testimonies still to this day. It never gets old. And so it's something that I knew I could do. There's a car honking behind us. It's okay. It's fine. Anyways, I love this. I love the opportunity. I love the products. I love the business model. I love the community. I loved it all so much. This horn is driving me crazy. So I'm going to end it with that, but it fits so beautifully with my family, with motherhood, and what I wanted to use. That is it.
That's unfortunate. It reminds me of Dublin. Dublin is always very messy. When I used to record, Cork as well, because we used to live in the city center in Cork, and there was sirens all the time. And I just got used to the sirens, the sounds of sirens and cars and stuff, just the noise in general, that when I would record videos, I wouldn't even process that I should stop talking. So I'd always have the sounds of sirens in my old shitty apartment. If you remember, if you have been here since my videos in the shitty apartment, I love you, because you're a trooper, you are an OG. Because we've been through a lot with that apartment and the water in that apartment. It was intense. But anyway, next one is called Mamas, This Is For You. So clearly. We already know her target audience, moms and hopefully their kids, in my opinion.
Okay, if you are a mom that wants to be home, wants to like have that as your first priority, but you also want to contribute to your family financially, I have to tell you, okay, this is so exciting. My actual real life job that makes money for my family is using the highest quality natural products. I buy them for myself and my children. I have 6 kids. We use them on ourselves and I share about it. And that is my job. Like, it's a
Okay, well, first of all, we know why she has a baby in this. She's clearly very good at targeting moms, right? Also, she is misleading people to believe that all she does is buys essential oils. Well, that's not. She does buy essential oils and she does use them on themselves. She ingests oils. She said she puts it in the drinks. She puts it on her kids. You're not just sharing about it online. You earn money when you sell and when you recruit people into your downline. Those are the ways that you earn money, Abby. Saying that you're just sharing this and it's so easy and great is misleading because it's not true. You don't get paid to share. You get paid when you recruit, when you grow your team, or when you sell. So don't lie to people. That's not nice. I mean, she's lying, but that's my opinion.
no-brainer. It's a yes for me. It's the best job ever. It keeps you home. You get to keep your priorities. You don't have to compromise what you believe in. You don't have to ask permission to take days off. You can be with your babies all day long and make an income while using the best, highest quality products. It's a yes.
Yeah, very manipulative in my opinion with the baby in the video. But also, yeah, you don't have to ask permission to get days off. You're never gonna get a day off in an MLM. They are working when they're about to pop. They don't get maternity leave. You are gonna be encouraged to work all the freaking time. So not only you don't have to ask for permission for a day off, you don't get a day off. You're always going to be feeling this pressure that you have to work because if you stop working your business, your income's going to go down. Which, again, the majority of people don't even earn any kind of income. The majority of people don't make any profits. I'm going to link the income disclosure statement from Young Living down below. And you can take a look at it yourself and you're going to see that the majority of people in Young Living don't make any profit. But yet they work all the time. They work when they're high in their pregnancy. They work straight after they have kids. They work on vacation, on holidays. They work all the freaking time. You get no benefits. All right, well, this last video is called My Daily Drink with Young Living Supplements. So let's see what essential oils she drinks, I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna make my daily drink with you. I normally make this after dinner, but I'm gonna make it right now just so I can show you guys. So this, I have Ningxia Red, I have a bubbly water, I have my sulfurzyme powder, and then I have golden turmeric, and I mix it all together. This I do for hair health, for my thyroid health, my immune health, overall wellness, for my milk supply, for so many different things. This sulfurzyme really has done everything for my hair. I've done multiple like before and afters. It's like night and day what it's done over just having the same supplement every single day. Sulfurzyme is the one supplement that I do not miss. Sometimes I don't have my Ningxia, sometimes I don't have my turmeric, but I always have my sulfurzyme without fail every single day. I do a heaping half teaspoon, so sometimes it's a whole teaspoon. And then I'll add in some, less of that, not normally that much. Anyways, and then I blend it. A little hand mixer. Add some bubbly water. This stuff smells so good. I've been doing this for my husband at night too, and he loves it. If I don't make it for him, he just steals my drink and drinks it. But it's so good for you, so many health benefits. And the testimony I have in my hair is like insane. So highly recommend as I'm choking on the turmeric powder.
Ugh, She's very likable. I feel like personally Abby is likable. Anyways, a lot of expensive supplements that, in my opinion, you don't need. You don't need it. If you have an issue with your immune system, like myself, I do. She just reminded me I have to take my pills for my immune system that my doctor recommended to me because my immune system is very shit and I have a lot of health issues at the moment. Please just speak to a professional. Don't listen to Abby. You'd really, in my opinion, you really don't need this expensive product. Those expensive products from Young Living. And just speak to a professional before you start self-medicating and taking stuff that you think you need, because you might not need them as well. There's that as well. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap that one up here. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. I do appreciate you. You're a trooper. And don't forget to click the like and subscribe button. That's a nice way to support my channel. And as always, big shout out to all my channel members. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.